Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Reggie Gees here. Just wanted to drop in, shoot just a little quick insert this morning. And I just wanted to share something with you that we all should consider, we all should pay attention to. Today's insert's about, you never know who's watching. If you follow with me, you follow my journey and my documentation of what's going on with me and how I am career building and building my success, you would know that one of the things that I do in terms of promoting my business, promoting myself, I use where I'm at. I live in Staten Island, New York. If you know anything about New York, I live in Staten Island, New York, and I travel from Staten Island, New York to Queens, which means I have to take the bus, I have to take the ferry, and I have to take the train. So I use these areas and these modes of transportation to help promote myself, my brand, and my business. So this morning, what was interesting, this morning I'm on the train, and generally, if you know anything about the New York City subway system, I like to get in the front car because it adds a double benefit to what I'm doing. When I get in the car, the train, what I do is they have these placards, places where they put posters and advertisements and things like that. And I take my business card and I place it right there with these posters. So when people sit down or they look at these posters and whatever, they see my business card. And often or not, they take my card and give me a call. But this morning I get on the train and I'm doing my normal routine, which took me a minute, and we'll talk about comfort zones on another video, but for me at first, I had to go outside my comfort zone because if people were sitting on the train or whatever, I would say, oh, well, I'm not gonna go by them, I'm not gonna disturb them, whatever. But this morning, as I'm placing my business cards on the train, there's a gentleman that I pay attention to my environment that I've seen quite often, and he was sitting in a space where I would normally put my card. And obviously, he's been paying attention to my routine, paying attention to what I've been doing. So as he sat there, when I started to pass by him, he said, no, put your card right here. He said, listen, it's not going to bother me. And I said to him, man, listen, I see that you're paying attention to what I'm doing. And he said, yes. He said, I see that you're doing this on a consistent basis. So you never know who is paying attention to you and who's watching what you do. And it can be utilized to your benefit. The other thing is, my daughter sees what I do. She sees the consistency. She sees us building. She sees us growing. And I talk to her that it's our business, not my business. It's our business. And she's learning consistency. She's learning to be dedicated. She's learning to follow through. She's learning to follow up. And she's asking intuitive business questions, which I appreciate. So the gist of this insert today, the gist of this message is, listen, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. The same thing, you guys are on Facebook, things like that. You friend all these different people. They may not comment. They may not say, whatever, or respond or like anything that you posting or whatever, but it doesn't mean that people aren't watching. So be mindful of what you do. Be mindful of your conduct. But I want you to know, and the thing that I want you to understand, I'm asking you a question this morning. Who's watching you? Again, as always, you can follow me on Facebook at Reggie Pegues, or you can follow me on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button at Hollis205. You can also hit me up on Periscope. Please drop a comment at the bottom of this video. Also, I'm looking to work with 100 people and serve 100 people in the next 30 days. Also, I got a lot of stuff going on. Also, I am doing a camp clinic, a coaching clinic. And I only have 5 slots left. So I want you to tell me, why should I work with you? Leave a comment at the bottom of this video. As always, I thank you. I appreciate you. May God continue to bless you. And I'll talk to you later.